Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hey everybody, this is the Digital Asset Investor. I think I've got an interesting video here that I wanted to show you. But before I start, I wanted to send everybody to go follow Mark Brown at Mark Cryptos. He said, I just noticed that Digital Asset Investor removed a video that I was finally mentioned in. Maybe he will make another video mentioning me again. Since I started this channel, I have only deleted one video ever, and I guess that that's the one that I had mentioned Mark Brown in. So I want you all to go follow at Mark Cryptos, because I did not want him to think that I was wronging him in any kind of way. I did not intentionally do that. But anyway, so go follow Mark Brown. He's a very active XRP community member. Next, I want to show you this. This is cool. Okay, this is from Stephen Diep at DIEPSANH. Okay, back in I believe it was December, he had tweeted this right here. I clicked on it, and this was about a minute and 25-second clip from a guy that works from Navin Gupta that works for Ripple. Boom, no hype. We're here to make a dent in the universe. Just cross-border remittances is a $155 trillion problem. We solve this first, then we will look at something else. We're like Google for search, Ripple for remittances. And then, so Stephen had done that back in, I believe, December, and then he posted this yesterday. The full-length version of that video is what he's talking about now. You can click on this link and you can go to, it's a Facebook video, and you can watch, and he says not to miss the Q&A part at the end of the video. It will excite you. So go check that out. I haven't watched the whole thing yet, but I'm going to go back and watch that. But that's definitely probably something worth seeing. Next, from another valuable XRP community member, Ian Northing at LANBINS. This is an older tweet that he's referencing, but it's something I had not seen, and therefore I thought maybe you have not seen, and so I wanted to pass it along. It's very good. Boom, from the horse's mouth, people will not understand what's going to happen. And then what he's talking about is, this is David Schwartz in a dialogue. This person says, can anyone of Tiffany Hayden fans tell me what scenario needs to happen for XRP to go to the moon? I just can't see what would make this happen. Not knocking it, I like it. Just wondering if anyone has any logical scenarios where this plays out, considering that Ripple is not XRP. This is an honest question from someone who's just trying to learn. He's not trying to bash XRP or anything. David Schwartz comes in, he says XRP, and this is an answer, XRP becomes dominant settlement currency, new corporate stockpile it for cheap, faster payments. So in other words, corporates and banks would actually buy, once they come on board with it, would actually stockpile XRP in order to, and it would thus, of course, drive up the value of XRP over time. Remember, there's only going to be 100 billion. So it's all that could happen with adoption. XRP is XRP. He replied again, Ripple sells at a discount with a lockup not for transactions. We want a high price because that directly affects our revenue and value. So, I mean, he spells it out right there for everybody. Next, I want to talk to you about just more adoption, more exposure and adoption. This is from the DX exchange, and this isn't the first time they did this. This was from, let me see, when did they did this? This is today. Yes, it's really DX exchange on those perimeter walls during the FC Barcelona game. So it says first regulated crypto and digital stocks exchange. So they are, you're seeing now, the American Super Bowl is next weekend. Should be very interesting to see what kind of advertisements happen in that. But right here, they're saying first regulated crypto and digital stocks exchange. because what the Europeans call football is soccer, and soccer is really the biggest sport in the world, I believe. So if they're doing it over there, just sit back and watch what our American Super Bowl does here in the next week. I have a gut feeling that we're going to see our first blockchain Super Bowl ad. Next, I want to show you something now. I want to preface this by saying I don't believe I've seen this anywhere, what I'm about to show you. We've all heard of Forex. I believe I've checked before and it was not there. But I checked today and Forex has got Ripple, Forex.com. Now, the largest, I Googled this. The largest, as of today, the world's largest Forex brokerages are MIG Bank, and number 2 is Forex.com. Now, I want to show you this. This is not direct buying of XRP, but I believe we need to ask Forex.com when they're going to do direct purchases of XRP. What they say is, trade Ripple with a global market leader in currency trading. Speculate on Ripple's volatility without taking ownership. Take a position without significant investment. Hold long XRP positions. Trade with a global market leader in currency since 1999. Well, here's what I want to show you. Look, they've got Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Ripple. Bitcoin, I believe they are allowing direct investment. But I wanted to show you this to show you it's just a matter of time. Like I always say, all of these additions of new investment product, Bitcoin's the first one through the door. But look what they say, how they speak differently. They say you can go long on fractional Bitcoin in increments of 0.1. Speculate on the volatility of Bitcoin. No, see, they're saying without taking ownership. We want them to let you take ownership, and that's where this is eventually going to go. I'm going to ask them in a tweet when we can take direct ownership of XRP, because when you can, people, when you can do that with digital assets, and it's coming, you just sit back and watch. When you can, people, you are going to be in a $5.3 trillion market. XRP is going to be on platforms across the world. Just imagine that we are in an environment that has liquidity across the board. $5.3 trillion where people can go in and out of fiat into the best digital asset ever created, XRP. That's where this is all going, folks. I'm the digital asset investor. I'm not an investment advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please subscribe and hit the like button and tell your friends and family that Forex.com now allows Ripple exposure, and it's just a matter of time before that is direct exposure that can be traded through fiat currencies as well. Thank you for listening.